Hello, I'm Megan Miller. I'm studying for a PhD in geological sciences from Arizona State University at the School of Earth and Space Exploration. My dissertation research focuses on near-surface geophysics and hydrogeology. In particular, I've focused on land subsidence from the over-exploitation of groundwater in Arizona basins. The Earth's surface subtly deforms when water levels change seasonally, which is detected using satellite radar interferometry. I used seasonal deformation history in combination with well levels to estimate elastic storage coefficients for the Phoenix area. This is really important for groundwater management and modeling, but the techniques that I used are not limited to subsiding regions. I became interested in Christchurch because of the significant groundwater response to the 2010-2011 Canterbury earthquake sequence. I wanted to determine if I could detect, using the same methods I used in the Arizona desert, to detect a change in the elastic storage coefficient value in Christchurch that would be due to the earthquakes. EPSI, with the National Science Foundation, in coordination with the Royal Society of New Zealand, made this research possible. I plan to incorporate this work into my dissertation, and preliminary results are promising. Results will be presented at the 2016 AGU Fall Meeting, that's the American Geophysical Union, in San Francisco, California. I was based out of Dunedin, and I worked with Dr. Simon Cox, principal scientist at GNS Science. He's an expert in structural geology and hydrogeology, as well as the New Zealand geologic history. He welcomed me into his family, showed me a few sites on the South Island, and also gave me a tour of the Christchurch and Canterbury Plains. We went to see Christchurch together firsthand. It was an amazing sight to see the rebuilding efforts, the resilience of the city, and the beautiful artwork that adorned the rubble. I also observed the surface expression of the Greendale Fault, which was the first rupture in the series of events. The offset roads and ditches in the countryside were amazing to see and helped me gain a better understanding of the scale and scope of what happened. My host family in Dunedin was warm and welcoming. I consider them to be friends for life, and I was thankful for their hospitality and for their guidance on helping me plan my weekend trips. In particular, a weekend trip to Stewart Island, and then the smaller Ulva Island, I was able to capture rare footage of kiwis chasing each other in the daytime. I feel very fortunate and just so grateful to be able to see this amazing sight. My fellow EPSI fellows based in Dunedin and I had a great time exploring together. We saw much of the city of Dunedin, the Otago Peninsula, and other nearby attractions like the Meraki boulders together. I loved learning about their research and getting to know them better. Once the fellowship had concluded, I spent 3 more weeks in the country touring around, and my parents came down to visit me. We went on adventures together, including a tour of the Waitomo Caves and Blackwater rafting, Milford Sound, and Queenstown. Overall, this experience has made me a more well-rounded, better scientist, and it was the opportunity of a lifetime. I will be working with Dr. Simon Cox in the future on this project, and hopefully many more to come. I'm grateful for the Royal Society for setting up and working with the NSF on this program. I had a great time in Wellington at the orientation, and thank you so much for letting me come visit.